Hello, I'm Derek White with Dope Free Soldier. Every week I come here to my channel to talk to the men and women who are incarcerated and the men and women who have been released from prison. I'm here constantly to remind you that you are not a failure, that you're not your past, you're not a mistake, and again, you're not a failure. You no longer have to answer to failure, and failure is no longer a part of your DNA. But again, it's going to cost you something. See, you've been in prison, you've been writing many letters home, you've been making promises. So now it's time for you to make some guarantees to yourself. It's not what you say, it's going to be what you do that is going to keep you free in this society. A number of us are going to be on parole or probation. Hear me good. All of that is just a temporary setback for a great comeback. You just got to understand that I must follow rules. You got to realize that there's some things I got to do while on probation. There's some things I got to do on parole. But again, I do what I need to do now so that I can have the life that I want later. See, you're going to have to realize that birds of a feather, they flock together. You're going to have to realize that you are the CEO of your life. So there are some people that you're going to promote, and there are some people you got to demote from your life. Negative, dysfunctional, evil thinking people no longer can be a part of your life. You got to realize that you deserve to have a great life and stop settling for less. Stop trying to fit in just to go along. Because your fingerprints and my fingerprints, two different fingerprints. You have a purpose. So now walking in your purpose. Tell yourself it's time to live up instead of living down, and stop lying to yourself, because denial is a dangerous drug. You got to stop lying to yourself constantly and remind yourself it's never a time to quit. Because once I quit, it becomes a part of who I am. Get up every day with some humility. Get up every day and tell yourself who you are by reminding yourself what you're not. You got to walk the walk, and you got to talk the talk, and you got to stay free. See, your life is a reflection of the choices you make. You are going to make some choices, but society, they give you the consequences. You got to forgive yourself, and every day tell yourself, I can and I will and I must. You must go forward. Ain't no sense of looking down because your papers are not on the ground. You got to make a felony jacket disappear, and your attitude, it's got to line up with your behavior. See, your family tired of hearing how sorry you are, because sorry is what sorry does. Your family want to see change, and you got to be the change that you want your family to see. Every day realize, real eyes, real eyes. All eyes are on you. So you must take your seat at the right side of the table of life. You must take your seat at the right side of the table of life. It's your life, and you can do what you want to do with it. But again, if you sick, then the family's sick. And if you weak, well, your family weak. But if you strong, your family can carry on. They want to hear that they can count you in and no longer count you out. And you got to learn to say no, because no is a complete sentence. No to drugs, no to foolishness, no to nonsense. Cut that foolishness out. Quit feeling sorry for yourself, because that's your problem, feeling sorry for yourself. You just got to run your race, and you must run that race with grace at your own pace. Remember, the quickest way back to prison is weight scales, guns, and bullet shells. Weight scales, guns, and bullet shells. Don't do no drive-by, because, again, you don't need that. You don't need any negativity in your life, because negativity brings all kind of nasty things with it. Your mind is the battleground, and you've already won. You've already won. That's why you're free in society. See, some people don't want it, but again, it's going to cost you something. And if it's going to send you back to prison, well, it's too expensive. You've been down for the last time. You got to be a gonna be instead of a used to be, because used to be's don't make honey. Stop talking about prison and start talking about your future. Stop holding on to the past because you'll never get to your future holding on to your past. Hey, it's a brand new you. It's a brand new year. And that old version ain't gonna cut it. Your family deserves a better product. Your family deserves a better you. So make some guarantees to yourself. Tell yourself, I'm gonna walk alone. Tell yourself, I'm committed to my family, and be committed to your commitment. It's winning time. This is the time that you prayed for when you was incarcerated. So don't give it up so easy. Don't throw in the towel so easy. And again, just run your race with grace. Go to the mirror every day and tell yourself, I can, I will, I must. I can, I will, I must. I can, I will, I must. Hey, I'm Derek White. I'm the dope-free soldier. Deuces.